Hello, and welcome to Moscato and Tea. This is the show for all things beauty, business, and community with your hosts, Inez and Chiquita, keeping it raw, real, and unfiltered.
Hello, Inez.
What the hell is that? I can't even hear you.
It's that 2018. I'm bringing to 2019.
Oh, okay. The end of 2018 into the 2019?
Yes. It's called What's Up, Inez.
Oh, okay. That was a whisper, girl.
It's that, what is it? That whispering talk thing that was all over 2018. I'm trying to, get in on that.
Oh, I thought you were doing something else, girl. Don't be whispering.
Listen,
you know what that's all romanticized. I was like, what's going on up here?
You keep on getting on me about that and trying to find a man. I'm just trying to get ready.
Oh, you practicing with me? Okay.
Yeah.
That was good.
That was okay.
That was good because I was like, what is that? What are you doing right now? Okay, I get
it. Didn't turn you on, did it?
No. Unfortunately. Not even close.
Well, welcome.
Welcome back. Well, Happy New Year to everybody. Happy New Year to you.
You too.
We took a nice little break, yes. But it wasn't a break.
Yeah, it was a little small hiatus.
Yes.
But now.
I know, I was just looking at you. I was like, when was the last time I seen you?
I know. It was
like early December?
I think so. Yeah, we had breakfast and of course you got on me again. But it was early December and, we caught up, talked, planned out what we're going to do for the season 4, which we are starting today.
Yeah, so it's been a couple of weeks since I've seen you. Okay.
What's been going on? Let's pop the bottles. Let's get it going.
Yeah, right.
What you do?
Holiday folks were in town, just kind of kept it chill, working on always working. I feel like I'm never not working.
Yes.
So that's always a good thing. But that was basically it. It was pretty chill.
No travel or anything like that?
No travel, no nothing like that. It was kind of nice to be home for a little bit.
Nice.
Okay. Finally took down the
decorations.
Girl. Getting down that damn tree, getting everything. So now my place looks back to normal.
All right.
It's not festive anymore.
Okay. Well, I didn't do decoration. I don't do all. It's too much.
Oh, see, you just bah humbug. I don't like people come over to my house. They're like, "Wow, it's so festive."
Yeah, I don't do all that.
I was like, listen, it's once a year.
Yeah,
it's okay to be festive and into the moment.
I mean. Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, and all that. Happy Hanukkah,
everyone
all
came
that good
over.
Stuff to everybody.
It was just a bit of,
It's nice.
It was nice.
But
so we're back to the
2019.
Back to the routine. So
trying to get it going.
Before we get into hot topics,
it's going to be a 2-parter hot topics.
Let's talk a little bit of my gripes already.
Okay.
For 2019.
Let's go.
I'm trying. My attitude was come in with a more positive attitude, which I do. Mm-hmm. Just little things like one. Mm-hmm. It's great to be back in the studio.
Yes.
You kind of, we're back
with our crew.
Yay. So parking.
Okay.
Girl, that's why I realized that's why you come like 50 minutes early, like an hour early.
Or do Uber. That's what I tell you. Uber, Lyft.
And you sit in your car.
Yeah.
Because I saw your parking all extra close. I'm like a mile away.
Yeah.
So they're doing construction or working on whatever. In LA, everything's always working, right? Mm-hmm. So the guys move their truck and their cones. Uh-huh. So I'm thinking, they're done. I'm about to get a parking, right? So I'm sitting there waiting and waiting and waiting. They're like, do. Girl, lies.
Taking their time.
They were just fixing the cones so they could leave and come back and have a parking spot. And I was like, oh, y'all playing with my emotions right now?
Because they saw you.
Yeah.
They saw you.
They could have been like, no, I was like, fuck all y'all early in the morning, in the morning, just fucking with my emotions.
Yes.
And they knew it and they laughed and drove away. I was like, oh, this is what we're doing this
2019.
morning. Yeah. I was like, really?
Yeah. That's what's happening.
I was like, I understand you're doing your job, but all you got is be like, no, it's not. No, you saw me sit there.
I feel like you're very emotional about this.
Because they saw me and they're just sitting there and I'm like, okay, you guys, I see they're moving the cones. I'm like, great, I'm going to get prime parking. Bye. They fucked with my emotions. I was like, whatever. Wasted 10 minutes.
You should have got their license or something
whatever. I was just like, whatever. I hope whatever you're having, doesn't sit in your tummy while making me sit in there for 10 minutes.
Putting some voodoo on them now.
No, I was just like, that was wicked.
Yeah.
They saw me. They knew I was waiting.
Yeah.
Because, a lot of times they do move their stuff and then they're out. No.
Yeah.
That was it. So that was my gripe for this morning.
Okay. Any other gripes from 2018? 2019. See,
already. You still stuck in the 2018? No, it's a new year.
Yeah.
Couldn't wait for 2018 to be over.
Yeah, it was a rough one.
It was a rough one. I think I was talking to quite a few people, and everybody was saying 2018 was a pretty rough year for everybody.
Yeah,
just everywhere you can think of, it was a rough one. But I woke up, so it's a good day.
It's going to always be a good day when you wake up.
Another day.
You were able to get up out that bed or wherever you are.
Yes.
It's going to always be a good day. You got to make it a good day. You got to believe it and achieve
absolutely.
it.
I was just a little gripe. Like, damn, LA, traffic.
Yeah, that's my gripe.
We're already back to the
LA traffic. Listen.
It was so nice when everybody was gone. LA is a town of transplants.
People
from all over the place. Yeah. So when it's holiday time, everybody and their mama, everybody leaves. So you have there is no traffic. It's amazing. Man, I was like, we're right back to this bullshit.
Yes. Listen, people don't know how to drive, or they drive crazy, or they're on these little these little scooter.
Oh, girl, these scooter thingies.
Like, girl, listen, I ain't got time.
Well, some man was, in LA, they have a tendency to love high speed chases on the freeway. You get, and they broadcast them. Yeah. They do all of that. You really think that's movie shit? No, it's for real in LA.
No, I know.
They love to do that.
Yeah.
So I guess some dude, high speed chase, hit some dude on a scooter, and hit and run on a scooter and kept going.
Wow.
It was a whole thing. But, these are the things about these scooter things. People are driving around and thinking that they have the right of way.
Yes.
They're not paying attention. Yes. They're just like doing whatever they want to do.
I feel like you need to have a helmet on with that.
You're supposed to.
Okay.
It's a motorized vehicle.
Yeah, see.
So you're supposed to have even with a bike.
Yeah, even with a bike. And I see a lot of people without them, even parents with their kid. Like, what is happening right now? Like, this is just crazy. People don't know what they're doing. It's just too much. I'm just like, stop it. Just stop it.
And you drive like an old lady, so I don't know what your problem is.
I drive responsibly. Okay? I've gotten hit twice from drunk drivers. I refuse. It's all about being responsible. Or take a Lyft or Uber. I'm telling you. That's my fave thing. But
you're really promoting Lyft and Uber right now.
I need to be a spokesperson. I was going to say,
this is an unpaid.
Can I get some money?
Yeah, no. This is an unpaid sponsorship.
Because you know me, and every time I go anywhere with you guys, my friends, y'all always drive because I don't feel like, because I get annoyed with drivers, so I hate to drive. So it's like I might as well,
But you have great Uber stories too. Uber drivers aren't the greatest.
No, they're not. I've had one that was, he was a little racist. I'm not going to go into that. But that's a long story for another day. But anyway, I could tell you some stories. But
so now, okay, well.
Yeah, there's a lot more gripes, but we go, get into hot topics.
Yeah, because there's a lot going on in the world right now.
My God.
A lot. I feel like we're just doing catch up right now.
I feel like it. It's, me, I got a list.
She's more organized. I just come in, it's like, okay, what are we talking about? Let's talk about it.
Because I couldn't wait to get your opinion on these things.
I'm sure you couldn't.
Because it's too much.
All right.
So we're going to start off with your favorite friend.
Who? Now who? Who's my friend now?
Your president.
Oh, Lord. You mean your president? Because
listen, I don't know what you're talking about.
This man is out.
Shut down.
Out of control.
He said, shut it down.
Yeah, okay. And then I know. And it's still in the shutdown. Mm-hmm. It doesn't seem they're going to fight. Here's the thing. He made empty promises that he could not keep. First of all, I knew from get-go when he said Mexico was going to pay for the wall. Mexico, no. Yeah. As a matter of fact, ex-president Vicente Fox told Trump he could go fuck himself in his wall.
I saw that.
So we already knew. Mm-hmm. So what did people actually think was going to happen?
Yeah.
That we weren't going to, taxpayers were not going to pay for this wall? Mm-hmm. I don't know. I think people just were like delusional. Mm-hmm. And now I hope all his supporters and people out there are really realizing what the hell is really going on.
Open their eyes.
The government's been shut down. This is probably the
20 days?
Yeah, this is the longest shutdown ever. Mm-hmm. Even when Obama, did his shutdown, whatever, he was up there griping and yelling, this is horrible, all of this stuff. Here you are not giving a shit. People are now concerned. Now it's affecting us and all different manners.
TSA workers,
girl,
calling in sick.
I wouldn't. What the hell am I going to go to work?
Coast Guard.
I mean, where am I going to go to work? I'm you know, it's a shitty job as it is.
Exactly.
You know, you got to deal with all kinds of crazies. Now you tell me I got to go to work and I ain't getting paid? Girl, there was a meme. I died. I was like, see, this is why, you know, I hate the internet because the memes are ridiculous. But there was a meme of some guy, like some like security, you know, and there to go, this is what is going on now when TSA patting down fools going into the plane. Literally, he was just patting down 1, 2, okay, bye. 1, 2.
Just let anybody in.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm like, at this point,
yeah.
You know, people are like, oh, well, they're saying they'll get retribution, they'll get their pay, but how long is that going to be? I mean, it's going to the parts of, you know, trickling down to everybody. So at this point, I don't think he really gives a shit.
Yeah.
It could be closed down forever. And he could care less because at the end of the day, he knows 2020 is around the corner, and
he's going to use this.
Yeah, absolutely, and he wants to use this so he could get reelected in 2020 and say, "Well, I got our wall. I did what I had to do."
Blame the Democrats.
Yeah, you know, always blaming the Democrats. You know, it's you know, billions of dollars. Who was it? What's that racist chick? I hate to say her name because it gives her a little bit more. Oh, Tommy Lohman or whatever her name is. That she's that commentator.
Yeah.
Okay. She, some 11-year-old girl clapped back at her, really good because she was talking about. Best $1 billion used for a while, blah, blah, blah. And the little girl was like, basically, we could have probably done better resources, water, education, you know, living in Flint and getting that dirty ass water.
Yeah.
I guess, you know, did she clap back? Did she say anything? Yeah. No. At the end of the day, it's just people talking out of their side of their mouth just to say something.
Yeah.
So,
no, it's crazy, which kind of go inside with what I saw the other day. There's a GoFundMe for the wall. It's 17 million.
You know what? I'm
like,
down
really?
for that. No. I'm down for that at this point because
but Flint still ain't got. They couldn't even get 100,000.
Listen, these are dummies that are putting in your money. Then do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Let's open up our government and do the shit that we need to do to run this country. You want to be a dummy and put your money in your own personal money?
That's what they're doing.
By all means. Go and put your own damn personal money and quit affecting other people. That's what I'm saying. I'm down for that.
Yeah.
Go do a GoFundMe. Go and put your own money. You want to put millions of dollars? Hey, by all means, let's keep my hard-working tax money and all of this shit out of this, and let's keep the government moving, and let's go into a different say. So, hey, keep that GoFundMe going, and y'all can give it to him, and y'all can be the ones to write your name and chisel it into the wall. That's all I'm saying. But everything else, kick rocks.
I know.
They got 7 million?
It says 17 million.
17 million. Keep it going. Keep it going, people. Put in your own money. I'm not mad at that.
I mean, I'm not, but at the same time, it's like the priorities as Americans.
That's my point. These are dummies and people that want, then fine. Yeah. Go ahead and put your own fucking money. Don't take my money. I didn't ask for the government. I need my money for other things. Yeah. People are waiting for tax returns. There's all kinds of other shit. We got education that is falling through the cracks. There's about to be a school strike out here in LA.
Yeah, that's another thing.
That's another thing. We got other bigger issues than a fucking wall. So if dummies want to put in their own damn money, by all means, keep the government and doing shit, even though the government doesn't really do much anyways, but at least we got something going on.
Exactly. We are.
I'm just saying.
No, it's crazy.
I'm not, again, whatever. If they can get that wall built without my money, I didn't participate.
Just give me my tax refund.
And I didn't
put people back to work.
Yeah. And I didn't participate. I don't, it's like, it's stupidity.
It is. It's so like one-sided, and no one wants to look at everything. They just want to go by his word, and that's the crazy part about it. And it's like, people
listen, like, who was it? I was watching The View.
Oh yeah, I watched it.
Okay, I watched The View.
They were crazy yesterday, screaming.
Were they going crazy? Who was on there yesterday? Or who was on there?
Topics and stuff. No, just the whole. They were screaming back and forth. I'm like, I can't even understand it.
Hot topics. They've been getting heated
lately. Oh yeah,
it's been getting heated. But I watched the one where they had Kamala Harris. That was a good one. That was a really, really good interview with someone who's in politics. You know, she came out of the Bay Area, whatever, whatnot, but she was talking some real sense. And if people stop, and just shut your mouth and listen, you might learn something, because they were talking about her running for 2020.
She does
2020. You know, here's the thing. I think she would be, after listening to her and what she was saying and making common sense, I'm going to listen to her a little bit more and just kind of follow her a little bit more.
Yeah.
She would be a great candidate. Like, for my personal opinion, from what I heard, you know, and the sense she was making, you know, she was talking about going back to paper ballots. She was saying, they're like, well, why we're going backwards? She goes, because Russia can't hack into paper ballots.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, that's true. Like, bing, lights. Like, it's that simple. She was talking about some other things and whatever went on. It was making sense. But at this point, you know, we'll see where we're going. It's like they asked her a really poignant, like, if you went up against Trump, someone like him, you know, and how he does politics and how he does, you know, that back and forth thing. She's like, listen, I don't have time for schoolyard like tantrums.
Exactly.
I was like, beep, beep.
Exactly.
She goes, we're going to stick to the topics and we're going to get, and that's another thing I think that was lacking in Hillary.
Yeah.
She wanted to play his game and go blow for blow, because she had she had
too much baggage from her husband.
And there was too much going on that I don't even think, even if she would have said, let's stick to the topic, people weren't listening to her.
That's
you know,
true.
he was, it's like that little kid who's poking at you, and then you literally have
the bully.
Yeah, that kid that's poking at you, but you know, he's irritating, so you get mad and freak out. Instead, you got to take that bully and like take him down in its own kind of verbiage.
Yeah,
that's the only way they understand. So we'll see. But your president is out of control.
Don't do that.
I was like, no, because he ain't mine.
And who I think Elizabeth Warren, I think Elizabeth Warren,
she put in
running and stuff.
Put her name. I was like, well,
and Bernie Sanders, I think he's talking about running again.
Yeah, I'm not mad at any of these people.
Yeah, anybody.
These are good. At the end of the day, if we're moving in a different direction. You see how many women are now in public office and all these things. So it's gotten to a point where men are doing such a shitty ass job up there. And women are now starting to come in and be like, okay, now
let's really actually clean it up, get to work.
Like we always do. Shit.
Exactly.
You got to clean up the shit and be like, okay, let's make it whatever. So this would probably, if there was a woman going to run, I would think this is the best time for a woman to run. As far, I don't know, would she win? Not sure. But if it'd probably play it tactfully better. You know, a woman and a really good male vice president. I wouldn't,
like Beto?
Like, yeah, I mean, you know, we got a whole bunch of young generation of kids that are, legal to vote. You know, it's a whole group of kids that are just like, they want these generation now, they want more than just a tradition. So they want somebody who's very open-minded, cutting edge, still speaks their mind. What's that girl? I forget her name, but she's getting all kinds of... Ortiz, yes.
Alexandria.
They're giving her all kinds of shit just because she's speaking her mind. But Trump is doing the same thing. So I don't understand what the problem is. No, the problem is that she's a Latina woman. Yeah, that's the problem.
They keep harping on it, and then they post it like she did a dance in that video, and like they tried to shame her.
Yeah, tried to show what the president grabbed the women by the pussy.
Yes, but that's okay. But her
here's
dancing
the thing
is the problem.
But here's the thing. Now they're realizing that shit. Because it's going to take a lot. Back in the day, that would have been a scandal. Yeah. Nowadays, they're like, whatever, she was dancing. Let's get to the topics because
he had an affair. But hey,
girl, bye. Like at the same time. So I think nowadays this shaming and trying to shame, and her clapbacks are amazing.
Oh yeah, she's good.
She's good. But that's what I'm saying. Ooh, her clapbacks are real good. That they be like, taking down posts, trying to attack her and things like that. So we'll see where the government is going from here.
Yes. I know.
We'll see how long. We'll see on the next couple of episodes if we tell you, it's back running, or are we still in the foolishness.
And listen, you don't want to go be traveling soon. You let us know.
Girl.
If you get through or not.
Am I going to have to be at the airport like 7 hours ahead of time?
I feel like you should do like a live, like Instagram or something like that.
Like, okay, I'm at the airport. Here's my TSA. You know, I have some clients that are TSA workers that I wonder how they're doing. You know, what is it? What's that like? These are, you know, people's livelihoods.
Exactly.
And what they're doing. And then, you know, they made all this big ruckus about security. Obviously, it's not important. I'm just saying, in the downright scheme of things, that's just some bullshit to control people because it really isn't that important. Because if our safety and a 9/11 ever occurring again, there would be no such thing like, yo, you know what? We can't afford to shut down. We can't afford not for these people to be in. The United
It's going to take more than a wall. There's too many different ways to.
Absolutely. There'd be like, but when you got somebody who is, I want what I want and you got to give it to me however I want to, it's very hard it's really hard to negotiate. Now, Nancy Pelosi, she's not, you know, you got two bulls.
Yeah. And then, what's his name? McConnell. That one. Oh, my God. Why do they, in Kentucky, why do they keep electing that man? I don't understand it.
What'd you say? Where was it at?
In Kentucky, where my brother lives. I need to call him and be like, why do these folks keep electing him?
Where is it at?
Kentucky.
Okay, well then. Hey.
Like, he probably doesn't even go back to state. He doesn't probably help anybody. From what I've heard, it's like the least educated. Healthcare is like insane out there. Like, he's not helping anybody.
Like familiarity, and people don't like change. And sometimes when if you're not educated in politics, that name. So okay, that's okay. I remember
the same in Mississippi with that lady getting reelected.
It's the same shit. It's just like, okay, that's right. Whatever. It's not about, well, let me see what's really going on. Again, we keep people ignorant. You know. Then they're just going to remember name recognition. Yeah. Why do you think this fool's in main name recognition? Everybody think he can run everything because he was on a stupid reality TV show.
It's like,
I'm like, really?
The man been bankrupt 4 times. You think he go run a country? Come on now.
Girl, and still doing shady ass shit?
Still ain't show his tax returns.
And then you want to talk about other people?
Like,
bye.
Stop it. So, I swear to God.
Enough on that man.
Anyway. We just got a new governor. Gavin Newsom, just sworn in. He's young. He could potentially be a 2020, you know.
Yeah, I mean, he was
the lieutenant governor first.
Yeah, and then he was in San Francisco. He was the mayor.
Yes. Oh, yeah. So he did. How was he out there?
Actually, you know what? He did a lot of changes and a lot of things in San Francisco. He was very, very, San Francisco is very progressive.
Yeah.
Very open-minded and like to a certain extent. That's why a lot of times, NorCal, SoCal, we have just such different mindsets. But he was great when he was in office out there. People loved him. Like, he did a good job. There was, sure, he's a politician. We all have our ups and downs, But at the end of the day, he was still for the people, and people loved him. That's why he's where he's at.
Yeah.
And they love the fact at the time when he was in San Francisco, he wasn't married. He was like single.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that. Yeah.
He was single, popping, looking good. People were like, woo! That's a very rare thing for someone who is not married to get into politics and be able to move ahead. I don't know. I haven't been following him not too much lately, which is a bad thing, but I don't know if he's married now or divorced.
He's married. He has 4 kids, I believe.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But at the time, he was, he was single, dating. Shoot, I was like, whatever. Like, do your job. I'm just saying. I mean, we got these really great. Same with Kamala Harris. She was from, California. Kamala, I think she was on The View, and she reviewed. She also from San Francisco. DA. Prosecuting. That's why she's like. That was the thing that I loved about her. She's like, listen. And then they're like, this wall. She's like, the wall ain't going to keep these people out. That was the best. I was like, church, girl, church.
Finally,
somebody's saying it. This wall is not going to keep these people out. Rapists, they're already here. A lot of them.
And we'll get into that. We'll get into that. But we're going to get into that too. Someone it came across... it was on social media or something like that where she did like because she's on book tour right now with her book. Yeah. And I guess some of the reporters that are following her, one woman was talking about it and how she didn't know what her sorority was, AKAs. And they were just going in on her on social media.
Who, on Kamala or the
on the reporter about not knowing what AKAs are? Yeah. And sororities and all that stuff in the, African American community. And it was just like, oh my God, why don't these folks educate themselves before they start going and following and writing these pieces about people?
Because we don't need to. What are you talking about?
It's crazy.
We got somebody in our main office talking about false news, fake news. We don't need to. You don't need to verify. You don't need to check anymore. You can write whatever the fuck you want to write now, and it's supposed to be. That's what I'm saying. So now it seems like people are educating the media instead of the media educating
themselves. Yeah. No, I know. It's insane. But, it is what it is. So another thing with California, I don't know if I just found out about this. California, the teachers potentially going on strike. Mm-hmm. Betsy, where's Betsy DeVos? Hello, Betsy. What's happening?
What are you talking about? The lady has no idea what the fuck she's doing. She's in an office where she has no idea what she's doing, closing down all she cares. I think she comes from a world of something else, and she believes in like charter schools and paid schools and things like that. Again, this is what we're saying. We're telling people like this is.
You only see one way. There's in your view and your way of life, and it's like there's more than just your way. And it's like, why don't you educate yourself? On what's really happening.
Unfortunately, people...
And trying to push your own view on somebody.
How can they when we're having teachers on strike and there is no education? I'm just saying. And then you can't even get good teachers. The ones that want to stay don't even stay.
Large classrooms.
They're trying to shove more kids in a classroom, cutting down. There's no books. There's nothing. But we're supposed to... But we're worried about a fucking wall. That's all I'm saying.
Bloop.
Yeah. I'm just saying, hey, okay, man, I mean, if you don't have money, then you're just always going to be a dummy and you ain't going to get education. And then these poor teachers, we're going to lose more and more people wanting to be teachers.
That's true, because they're already underpaid,
Girl, at one point, could you believe this? Once in my life, I wanted to be a teacher because I was actually when I was in the fifth grade. Was it third or fifth grade? Can't remember. I had a teacher who really changed my life. She was a really good teacher, and I really loved her, and I thought she was amazing. And I go, I want to be a teacher because she just impacted me so much. Girl, as I got older and found out how much teachers were made, I was like, get the hell out of here. Oh. And I got to deal with all that bullshit.
Yeah.
And I got a mouth. Yeah. Oh, no. I was like,
fired like that.
In a second, I'll be fighting with parents.
Yeah.
Like, why aren't you paying? No. So I was like, you know what? I'm better off not.
I can see you and some kid, talking back to you.
Yeah, as I'd be like, what classroom? Whose name is on this wall? Mine. Until you sit your. They'd be like, damn, I hate going to Miss Laval's class. She's so mean. Damn, tootin'. I'm cool, but you better pay attention. Yeah. Don't waste my time up in here. You don't want to learn? Get out. There's people here who want to learn. So I wouldn't do a good teacher. I'm just saying. I want to be a good teacher.
Yeah, I could tell.
But here's the thing. I'm going to be a good teacher to little kids. Because little kids got smart-ass mouths. I'll be like, who are you talking to? At least when I teach in my industry, it's different. Yeah, you're paying to be there. Okay. Yeah. You don't want to learn, that's on you.
Yeah. As long as you paid that check clear.
Yeah. You know what? Ching ching. So it's a whole different
Ching ching.
It's a whole different mindset. That's terrible.
Let's hopefully, things get cleared up soon and we can get them back to work. Because I know I do donate a lot to different DonorsChoose.org, different classrooms, and they don't have food for the kids. They don't have books. They don't have pencil and paper.
But we're shutting down the government for a
It's just insane to me.
But we're shutting down the government for a while.
And some of them are coming out of pocket to pay for these things.
A lot of teachers, 90% of the teachers come out of pocket.
And they barely get any money. Yeah.
Unless you are at a private school where you're paying 60 to, you're paying 60 to, some are paying up to $100,000 a year for your kid to go to elementary school, middle school, high school. You ain't getting what you need.
Yeah, it's
public
crazy.
School, which is bananas. So why are we working? What do our tax dollars go to?
The roads are crappy. It's just traffic lights out.
It goes to a shutdown, but
I mean, it all comes back to the shutdown when you really think about it. Damn. It really does.
Okay. Well, if the government won't shut it down, maybe it could work. Maybe Betsy DeVos could do her shit. Like,
somebody.
You haven't heard anything?
We really haven't.
Well, they don't like us anyways.
She's probably trying to fix that boat that crashed somewhere.
And they don't like California. Government doesn't like California.
He's talking about taking funding from California, and we pay the most taxes in the state to the federal government. And he's talking about taking the fire relief fund.
I'm like, what? Really? Those are your peoples. These are like a lot of these people that got hit were celebrities.
Yeah. What you mean my people?
No, I'm talking about him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those are his people. Remember, he was hobnobbing and snobby. That's to let you know he don't care about you either.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
He don't care about nobody.
He don't even care about his wife. I mean,
he don't care about nobody. He don't care about his kids. He don't care about his wife. He don't care about nobody. Man.
I wonder how does he sleep at night? He must sleep real good.
Girl, you took the words out of my mind, out of my mouth.
He in that damn cinnamon roll.
Yeah, he don't care about nobody but himself. He go to sleep bed real nice. Just, I just hope when he die.
On that note.
When he die, he goes with a cleansed soul.
We do not wish any death on him.
I didn't say I wish him death. I said, I hope when he dies, he goes with a clean soul. That's all I said. I didn't say nothing else. I didn't say wishing nobody death. Oh, my
Lord. I can't with you. It's 2019. Is this going to be your energy?
What? Speaking my truths about things? I just said, I hope when he die, he go with a clean soul and he repents.
Repents.
Yeah, repents. Isn't he Christian?
Who knows?
Is he Christian? God, what is he?
We don't know. Every day it changes.
Well, I'm just saying, whatever religion he follows, they said before you die, you must repent.
Yeah, that's true.
So I hope he repents. That's all I said, and go away with the clean soul.
Okay. I'm not fooling with you. I swear to God, I'm not. It's too much. It's too much. It's just it's insane. But I do have to say I'm really excited about all the women that are coming into Congress and everything that have gotten in. So I'm hoping some good things, come about. And
I always say after the darkness, there's always light.
Yeah.
We're just in a dark period of time. Mm-hmm. Where there's, it's like life. It's a universe. It goes in waves.
Yeah, that's
It goes
true.
in waves. There's nothing, we can never say that there's never been a dark period. We can't, it goes in waves. It's just history. And history repeating itself. Mm-hmm. It's what do we do to try to change that history so it's not so bad and devastating. That's all it is.
That's true.
I mean, if you think about it, we had a great 8 years of, people were happy. There were times there were people who were sad, but it wasn't this gloom and doom. Now we're in the gloom and doom.
Yes.
Now this is where
lasted 3 years almost.
Yeah. This is where time where this is where people have to really look at themselves. Look at the universe, look at the world. What are they trying to impact? How are they trying to change? What are they doing? Because sometimes when you're too high, you forget. And when you're too low, you forget. So it's the nature of the beast and the way it works. Highs and lows, highs and lows. Where the goal is to try to maintain a good equal balance in both. But that's not the reality.
Yeah.
Look at right now, the devastation. I mean, we have storms and it's just
over in I think Indonesia there was like a tsunami.
Oh yeah, there's all kinds of things going on. It's kind of that. Oh well, Mother Nature. It goes up and it goes down. It's one of those things like what are we doing and how are we bettering ourselves? And I think that's that should be a really main focus in 2019. Yeah. What are you doing to better yourself and better this world?
I like that.
Not what is somebody doing for me, but what are you doing? And I think that's a major issue with everything that's going on with, the breakdowns and I want, but nobody's saying how am I impacting and how am I? And if it's only impacting yourself and your family or, whoever else or the people next to you, that's still an impact. So, that was, as much as I bitch and blah, blah, whatever. But the main goal for 2019 is how am I impacting myself and others around me? It could be a small community. What am I doing to better that?
That's true.
Because at the end of the day, we're living in a world where it's all about me. Mm-hmm. It's all about me and what do I want, and can I get, and,
get the newest this, newest that, you know, this,
you talk about
go here, go there.
Social media, 90% of the people live a lifestyle that they, as a matter of fact, if y'all have Netflix, you should watch the documentary, what is it? It's about social media. And I was watching it, and it was pretty, it was pretty insightful about how these people become famous on social media and what they say about their lives. From Paris Hilton, because, you know, she pretty much started a lot of that, you know, social media, the TTYL, you know, TT, you know, LY, whatever. I'm going to find out the name of that documentary, and I highly recommend it. It was I forgot what it was called.
We'll look it up.
We'll look it up and it'll go. But anyways, so, you know, that's just a thought for people to think about. What am I doing and how am I impacting things? Because, boy, things are out of control.
Big time. Well, on that note, we're going to take a little break, and then we'll come back with part 2 of Hot Topics. Bye.
Thanks for listening. Take a little time to enjoy your brand of Moscato and tea with us every day. Subscribe, rate, and follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and MoscatoandTea.com.